Yeah, baby. Yeah, welcome. Welcome tonight.
Welcome to the Fern and C-Loc show.
That's
This is our
right.
first,
That's right.
this is our first episode here, and the show is kind of born out of the coronavirus. We ain't got nothing to do, so just gonna be a couple boys small talking smack, and just whatever pops up into our head, we're just gonna go out there and do it.
Yeah,
Um,
let me add to that, Fern. It's like, we want to break the ice on things topics that, ain't easy to talk about. So we want to make it easier to talk about things that people don't normally like to talk about, right? So it's an open discussion platform that we have in mind here for you guys.
right, we invite our viewers to chime in on whatever they want to talk about. It could be anything from who's on crack, uh, height challenged people. Um, but we do have a couple main topics that's affecting us right now. That's why we're doing this cast here separately. Otherwise, we'd be behind a bench talking smack and doing it that way. However, we have the technology. Charlie Bass, he's an IT guy. I consider myself somewhat of a comedian. We found each other in high school, class of '89, St.
That's
Anthony's.
right. Woo, St. Pride. We got St. Pride up in here.
Ever since back then, so we got into trouble back in the day, and we're just gonna fling some stuff to the wall, see what sticks, and we're gonna try to keep it. We're from Long Beach, so it's a diverse culture, and anything you want to talk about, we can talk about.
That's right. And you know what? Let me add is, I hadn't hooked up with you in 30 years, Fern. So a lot of things have happened in 30 years since we came out of Long Beach St. Anthony High School, and I want to share some of those experiences. And overall, we want people to learn from what we went through. We got a little bit of the 70s and 80s growing up, and then also going all the way to the 2000. And so I think we got learned a lot. Made a lot of bad mistakes and stuff, but also learned a lot. And I'll tell you, man, if I can pass along some of that knowledge to people, they might do much better than I did and stuff. You know what I mean?
We're almost 50, cabrón. We're almost 50 years old.
That's right. Who's turning 50?
Huh? I'm turning 50. I'm
So
turning 50 here pretty soon. And although um, it's in August, so I'm sure I have the clear way to Vegas up and back. But with this thing going on right now, we don't really know. Uh, our first topic wants to be. Well, I want to talk about first and foremost what's going on. We've never been part of this pandemic, if you will. So there's a lot of people out there risking their lives, like the firefighters, the nurses, the grocery workers, and all those people out there that hey, they're putting their lives in danger for us, and all we have to do is stay home. It's not like we're in a third world country to where they're out and you know BFE and don't have the luxuries. We have Netflix, Hulu. We got a roof over. For the most part, most of us have a roof over our head. You know, and I just want to kind of touch base that we're very fortunate to be living in this country, even though it is, and but everyone's got to follow the rules. COVID-19 is no joke. I mean, I know personally 3 people that have gotten infected, and it's like, damn, that's some crazy shit. Once it hits that home, once it hits home, man, it's like,
Yeah,
whoa.
I mean, we've never experienced a global pandemic. It started off in China and then throughout Europe, Italy and Spain, and then it hit the States. And this is some crazy shit we're seeing right now, man. This is stuff that I honestly thought would never see it. I thought it was just in the movies.
Well, that's true. Now you have you have the government, the state, and the cities actually working all together to try to curb the pandemic. And I'll tell you this much, man. I'm not an essential worker, so I stay my ass at home. And hey, who knows? Who knows? I mean, who knows who has it? I live in Bixby, but someone got carted out and they were all fully masked. So I tell my children, I go, put your mask on, throw your gloves on, do all of that, because you never know.
No, I mean, I think honestly, you got to over prepare. We might look at this and come back and say, it wasn't as serious as we thought. But you definitely have to do the right thing and follow whatever the CDC, the World Health Organization is saying to do. And if what how what you say, Fern, if you don't need to be out there, just stay home,
Yeah.
and figure out things to do. I mean, that's kind of something how this show has come out to be. It's a show for to talk about things, and
We were bored. We were bored. Didn't have nothing to do. None of us are working. Construction workers are working. My brother, a couple of my boys are working. Um, and they say it's gonna get worse before it gets better.
yeah, luckily there's people that can work from home. I know a lot of people have been impacted. A lot of people. You can see the unemployment, right?
School teachers, restaurants. I want to know when my check's coming.
Well, yeah, yeah. That stimulus check might be coming here pretty soon. So, but that ain't the thing. What are you gonna do with it when you get it? See, that's another whole thing, a whole topic in itself.
Well, what I do with it rhymes with propane sluckers. I'm kid. I'm kidding. I'm totally married. Been I'll be married. What is it? 23, 20? No, 25 years this December, bro. So
Woo!
thank you, thank you, thank you. My girl already knows my sense of humor. It's a little off, but I still try to keep it PG 14. Or is there such a thing, PG 14?
Yeah, that's awesome. Marriage is gotten a bad rap. In the last couple of years, the last 20 years, basically. We see the divorce rates going up, but that's a topic for another show, right?
Yeah, it is.
Right,
Not
right.
right now, because I might not make it to the next show. I might not make it.
What are you drinking?
I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and she was just pacing back and forth with a knife in her hand, and I was fake sleeping. You know what fake sleeping is? It's like you get the extra cobija, and you're like, all right, I'm ready, ready. But you never know, right? I mean, but uh, and it's making a lot of people go crazy.
Uh,
So you know, what are you gonna do?
hey, I mean, I know it's everybody's gotten a curveball thrown to them. It's like, people in this country, they they live a certain way, and they get accustomed to living a certain way. I think this COVID-19 virus is been devastating, but there's going to be some good things that are going to come out of it as well. I think you always need to go back to your roots, spend time with family, get things done around the house, call somebody, a friend, that you haven't seen in a long time, and just do things that you never have time to do.
Dude, we've been cooking nonstop. I had pasta this morning. I had spaghetti. We did a lasagna. We did all kinds of stuff, man. And you know what? That's good for the family to get to know each other, and being that close to your family is never a good idea.
uh,
But it forces you to actually be near your family and que se aguanten,
yeah,
right?
sometimes you'd rather go to work than stay home because you don't want to deal with
Yeah.
your
Or
kids or your
or
wife or do the honeydews or throw out the trash or whatever.
or when Chelly works, I got the day to myself. Ah, I get back. I can get the house clean in about an hour and a half. So I time it right. She gets back. It's like boom.
Yeah, yeah. So check this out, Fern. We want to say, just to repeat what you were saying, we want to say thank you to all the people in the hospitals, all the people testing, people that are, symptomatic. We want to say thank you to all the pharmacists, people that are working at CVS, Walgreens, all those, and thank you for you
The people
know
still selling liquor
that too. There you go.
because they're putting themselves out there too, man. And a lot of these places are small mom and pop shops.
Right.
So I mean, to be honest with you, there's a lot of businesses going out of business, man. So we try, we'll do it one day a week. One time a day where, you know, we got to go out and support our local businesses and, help them out any way we can.
Yeah, as long as you do it in a safe way, if you have, your mask, your gloves, get home, take your clothes off, whatever whatever they're telling you. We're not health experts. We're
Right,
just
right,
plain old American citizens trying to live through this.
right. So before we get onto a couple of the heavier subjects that our show is intended for, this is Semana Santa. This is Easter's on Sunday. Good Friday tomorrow. Um, so we're going to tone it down on this one, but we do have a lot of good stuff coming up, like you know, and
Yeah.
it is what it is. Who's on crack, um, who's going crazy, what's good on Netflix, funniest memes. So this is the first tooling of the show. We're just kind of work out the bugs and see what sticks and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, hey,
We're also talking gun issues. I mean,
yeah,
uh, coming out the closet. If there's anyone, this is the time you spend too much time with your folks at home, and then you know, um,
hey, the
uh,
online dating one is a pretty good one too.
online dating. I mean, I've seen it to where you can do online dating like currently. Um, what's good on Netflix? I will never watch King Tiger ever again in my life. I've been traumatized, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah, yeah. But you know what? I mean, those are just some of the topics we want to get down to the nitty gritty. I mean, we want to talk about things that.
Oops,
There's.
sorry, that was an accident.
Oh, that was an accident. How'd that happen?
I
Hey,
went
we
like
got
this.
we
I
got
went like this on accident.
careful with that bell there.
Best worst neighborhoods.
Yep.
Where would you not be caught at?
Sexual
Uh,
fantasies definitely is a good one.
Withdrawing money from a strip club if you're married or having a personal attachment.
How to keep it discreet.
You.
Okay.
I'll leave that with you.
Anyways, I mean, we're gonna be talking about Hispanics, just about everybody. Hey, we love
Sports in general.
everybody.
Michael
Um,
Jordan, Michael Jordan versus Kobe.
yeah, definitely. There's a debate. There's a debate there. And we're gonna discuss it. We're gonna throw a little sports in there.
And
Most
then we
definitely.
throw this one in for Vic. The Gen X versus the Gen Z millennials.
Yep. Yep.
That's always a good one. I like that one.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of stuff, and we want to ask you, our followers, or maybe we don't have any followers, but what do you want to talk about? I mean, we're down for pretty much anything. Um, you
That's
know,
right. That's right. We're
uh,
gonna we're gonna have people, jump on the show.
we,
Join us. We're not the experts. And if we need an expert to come on and talk to us and educate us, hey, by all means.
absolutely. I I I, um, I do want to have a height challenge person and a regular person mud wrestle in the near future. I don't know if it's done before. If it has, I don't want to infringe on anybody's rights or things like that. Best party stories. If you guys
Yes.
got a great party story,
Mhm.
love to hear that. I have quite a few that I'm gonna be throwing out there. I just got to remember some of them. Um,
How about the painkillers versus the boner pills?
well, I like the painkillers. I don't need the boner pills yet.
Oh man.
Can you date? Can you date a pretty girl with ugly feet? Conspiracy theories. We'd like to keep that one short because um, just because show us your rack. I don't know if Carlos, did you work on that? I'm sorry, C-Loc or Charlie Bays. Did you work on the show us your rack and being able to cover them up like on on Zoom?
Yeah, we're gonna be working on we're working on the technologies, bro. We're gonna bring you 4K video and audio.
Okay,
So if you have a 65-inch screen TV at your house, you should get one. If not, you know, go down to Costco, Sam's Club, and hook it up. I mean, I'm sure there's great deals right now. We need to keep supporting our businesses. You know what I mean?
yeah.
We can't come back to see everything closed.
Bring on the black sheep of your family.
Yeah, yeah. Those are some of the topics that are up for consideration for our next episodes. And it's going to be based on you know our audience, and all our viewers, and see what they want to talk about. Because if we got to talk shit, we'll talk shit.
I'm
You,
not used. I'm used to talking shit.
so if you need to come out here and express your true feelings, do it. Ain't no feelings gonna get hurt down here.
Yeah, yeah, we're good. Um,
So let's talk about what are you doing to survive? Being home. I it's all the last time I went out was March 13th.
damn, what's today's date?
Maybe we need to ask our viewers. It's April 9th.
Damn, Cabrillo. Yeah, yeah. Uh,
I haven't been out in a month, and I tell you, it's rough. You gotta do things to stay healthy. I gotta admit, I've been drinking a little more. That whiskey bottle is really going down, but you just gotta do what you gotta do.
exactly, exactly. And you know what? If you find a little weed, don't be scared. Um, look, if anyone needs a little toilet paper,
Uh,
I got some. I got some hand sanitizer. If you're that bad to where, don't fight over toilet paper with your family, right? Men are men. They're gonna wipe their. They're gonna write with anything they got that's nearby. That's just the way we are. We're animals, right? If you're in the bathroom and you don't have nothing and you're in your house, hey, that toalla is going in the trash. That t-shirt, that old t-shirt you don't like, it's going in the trash. Just don't flush it because it'll mess up your septic
that's right.
system.
Hey, man. Hey, you learn everything. You learn about yourself every day. You know what I mean? And you do what you can to stay healthy. Definitely all of our lives have been impacted. You know what I mean?
Definitely, yes, yes.
You know.
Um, Easter Sunday, I hope everyone does spend time with their family via Zoom. That's what I'm going to be doing during Zoom. And you know what? It's modern times. It's none of us have lived through this before, but I don't got to share my food. Although I will miss um, a certain person makes an incredible chili that I will miss every year, and then the cornbread. So miss that, but the beautiful part is this is going to be expected to last another 3 4 weeks 5 weeks. Look at Wuhan, China. They're already lifting restrictions. So
Yeah, they're a little. They have opened up their stay home order. They have lifted that order, and they're starting to come out, man. But so that leads us into a good topic, Fern. The topic is, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do when they lift the quarantine? I mean, I know Disneyland's been closed for almost a month. You know, Magic Mountain, all the theme parks, the Carnival cruises have been all the cruise liners, all the air travel around the country and to Mexico and around the world. I mean, that's all shut down, bro.
everything is. I was going to go to Colombia for $385 to Bogota round trip. No go, canceled. But
Mm-hmm.
they were willing to take the flight. Um, Man, you know what? I think I'm just gonna walk around, play me a round of golf, drink me a 6 pack of beer, and just enjoy the fresh air, man.
Yeah,
I mean, what else are you gonna do?
tell me about it. Tell me about it.
Go to the bar.
Well, I mean, the bar's been open at home for the last month, right?
Yeah, but you got peeps over there that kind of it's like its own private little community, and you say hi to Bill, John, Fred, Renee, blah blah blah,
That's true.
and everyone's doing the same thing.
Hey, you know
Everyone's
what?
saying,
I want to say a shout out to all the people that have their friends or family in the hospitals where they can't visit. That's a tight thing going on right now. So I really I have a heavy heart for them that they can't be with their loved ones right now. So, but let's stay positive. Let's stay positive and try to move on with this. I want to share two things that I think that I learned here in the last couple of days. There's these two sayings right here. The first saying is never waste a great crisis. And the second one is dark times are a time of great opportunity. So, out of this, there's going to be great opportunities as well. You know what I mean? You got to find, what you think is a good opportunity for your life.
exactly. And you know what? If you're not doing anything during this time, find something to do that's productive. Clean the bathrooms, clean your kitchen, redo your patio, all that stuff provides this time right now to do whatever you can and to do it productively and the most important thing is being able to spend time with your family. That's the most important part. And I know I'm locked in this room. They're about to kill me.
Well,
I throw them a game. I'm locked up in a room with games. I throw them Clue the other day. Bam.
uh,
Monopoly will hold them for like 3-4 hours.
yeah, yeah. But hey, listen up, Fern. Let's wrap this up with a
All right.
summary, and let's tell people what's there to expect.
Yeah. So basically, we're like we did right now. We're just gonna spitball ideas. We want to hear from the audience. We want to hear from everybody, and definitely, let us know what's going on in your neighborhood. If there's any way we can help, then by all means, we want to get out there and help people that need help. We ain't got too much money, but if someone needs some food or some rolls of toilet paper or whatever it is, we're here for them, and gotta keep it strong, baby. Gotta
Yeah,
keep it strong.
yeah. Especially the elderly people, our senior citizens, our moms, our
Well, I've been taking
parents.
care. Yeah, well, I've been taking care of Chelly's mom and my mom,
Right.
so we take whatever they need. We don't want them. We don't want them leaving anywhere. We don't want them going out. You know,
Word,
if
word,
your
word.
mom needs some help, let us know. We'll roll up. We'll roll up whatever she needs: chicken, meat,
Hmm.
potatoes, geritol, anything.
Hmm.
We'll
Hey,
hook them up.
hey, real quick. I know that should have brought this up earlier, but they're we ballers. We've been playing basketball all our lives and stuff, right? And we follow the NBA. What do you think the NBA should do about the NBA season this year, especially with the Lakers doing so well?
I'm very upset because both the Lakers and the Clippers were going to the playoffs this year. Compared to the Lakers and the Clippers going to the playoffs, um, uh, this is this is on a magnitude which is like unheard of. I mean, I had tickets for opening day. I'm like, oh no, they can't cancel opening day. Look at LeBron. He's like, what? The fans paid for us, but we didn't realize the magnitude of this until people started dying. So, I mean, I don't have any facts or figures, but they're saying there's a lot more people that died during this than the 9/11 attacks, and that's something to say, man. That's pretty huge. Um,
Yeah,
and we're saving humanity. We're not betting on. I just hope the football season's good.
yeah, I honestly think that they should probably just look at just canceling the season because I think it's going to be too hard for teams to come back and play at the level that they were playing, especially with everybody pretty much being out for this last whole month or 6 weeks. It's too bad also because the Clippers, like you mentioned, the Clippers, right? Um, uh, Kawami and the other guy, I can't think of his name right now.
Fuck the Rams.
They're two superstars, right?
Screw the Rams.
Chargers. That's right. But anyways, I think they should just cancel the season. It's too bad.
Yeah. And what are you going to do? Some things supersede other things, and a lot more things in this world are important than sports.
Yeah, yeah. But you know what? It's too bad that even this virus has even shut down sports because sports is always a thing that kind of brings people together, and we don't even have that right now.
That's what that is.
Yeah,
They postponed the 2020 Olympics to 2021.
yeah.
Imagine.
That's some crazy stuff right there. But I think it's the right thing, definitely. But yeah, Fern.
So I want to invite our audience to throw us some topics, throw us some crazy stuff. We're keeping it mild this week, but because it is Easter week and we want to take it easy and wait till you hear us get crazy. We will be having a drunk show where me and Carlos, um, we get plastered, but that's in the future. But right now, because of Easter and all that stuff, we're gonna keep it mellow because there are a lot of heartfelt feelings out there for a lot of people that are passing away. Take us out, C-Loc.
Word up. Here we go. We'll see you guys next show, and stay tuned for the Fern and C-Loc show.